Hey everyone, just got first place at the remote regionals. It was 8 rounds, 165 players, a lot of good players. I won 7 games and drew 1. The game that I did draw, I could have won, but I just ran out of time to burn my opponent. It is what it is. My tournament experience overall was pretty good. I saw a lot of meta. 4 Snake Eyes, 1 Fire King, 1 Branded, 1 Mirror Match, and 1 Heroes. So yeah, let's get into profile. Also, one last thing is I played purely, just pure, no discard engine, no dark worlds. In my other list, I played them for higher ceiling, but in hand trap format, it doesn't really make sense. So yeah, anyways, we have 3 white cat, 2 black cat. I'm still on 2 black cat. I think it's fine. I'm playing 41 cards, and it's hard to fit in the extra black cat. It's my 42nd card, no space. 3 my friend, 2 sleepy, 1 delicious, 3 happy, 3 pretty. The best card of the deck, straight Purrely Street. Gotta be Imperm, Baylor, Mourner. It's everywhere. Purrely, and then I'm playing a 4th field spell. This was very nice. One of my opponents even ashed it because they had probably like Baylor in hand, but luckily I had another street in hand, so it didn't matter. But yeah, absolutely, you have to commit everything to not lose to all of those non-engine cards that people are playing. Playing 3 cross out, more defensive cards, Called by, Rivalry. This card was insane for me. For one of my games, I just bricked, but it kept me alive for a few turns, and then I just drew engine, won the game that way. It's also a really good board breaker. And for the hand traps, playing 14, triple Imperm, triple Baylor, triple Nibiru, triple Ash, 1 Droll for the cross-out target. I don't really like Droll, but you need it, and 1 Mourner in case people are maining Mourner. Onto the extra deck. Baby Noir, 2x Purrely Noir, 1 Beauty. The second one doesn't come up for me. 1 Plump, Double Happiness. I'm playing 2 Zeus this time. I want to respect Kashtira, but also sometimes you have an odd number of materials on Zeus, so it's nice to attack with Zeus, overlay Zeus on top of Zeus, get another wipe, deal another 3k damage, put a lot of pressure, close out the game. Downer Magician and Typhon. Typhon was really good, especially in the hand trap war. You just summon a white cat, it gets negated, you make this, you break their board, and then you just have a big body on field to just keep doing damage, and it just gives them a few turns before they die. And then it also gives you a few turns to draw engine again. So this won me a game just because of that. 1 Anima, 1 SP standard. I'm playing Azalea. I'm also playing Bestials in the side, which makes Azalea a bit better. Because the idea is if you Bestial your opponent on their turn, or you Nibiru them, you already have a body for Azalea, so that your first summon on your own turn is a cat, and then your second summon under summon limit is Azalea, out the summon limit, or just out whatever card. And then I think that might come up sometimes a bit more than the SP line with Anima. Also, sometimes your opponent could Princess Pop Anima, and then you can't go into SP anymore, so it's a bit awkward. So it's just nice to have Azalea there in case. And also, this has an effect to out Skull Guardian if you can't get rid of it. So it's quite nice. And then the last card is Sprint, just to burn your opponent. This deck can lose into time, whether you play fast or not. Some games are just grindy. It is what it is. So onto the side deck, we have 2 more Mourners, 2 more Drolls. I don't really like this card, but I was worried about Fluwanderies. And then I have all the Bestials, 1 of each. I put Magnuma and Drew Swarm for a pure Snake Eye deck. Yeah, they were nice. And then 3 Dimensional Fissure, Floodgate, but also to stop Baylor, Droll. And then 2 Lightning Storm. I don't play Cosmic because I like the versatility of this card. Hit the Appaloosa, hit the Imperms in the back row. And then 1 Pot of Prosperity. Just due to how the side patterns worked, I had 1 available card left. So I just figured I'd put some consistency, dig for Floodgates, dig for more engine. Overall, I didn't really miss having the 2nd or 3rd pot, or rather having pots in the main deck. The deck space is super tight that you can't fit consistency, you can't fit defensive cards and hand traps all at the same time. So I just prioritized consistency as the last area that I wanted to address. And overall, I didn't feel like I bricked too much. So I was okay with just 1 in the side. And then the last card is Sarah Shot, just to pair up with Sprint. So yeah, that was the deck profile.